been a long time, huh? Yeah, it has been. So, Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, of course. I missed it. I recently seen it, and I figured, why don't I do a video to give you my analysis of what I think about this trailer, and also the delay, which I did call that out. For those of you who've been following me, you know I called it out after that interview with Strauss Zelnick. I told you that it's not coming this year, it's coming next year. Again, I hate to be always right, but it is what it is. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use a slow motion so that way I can examine the trailer, so I can tell you what I'm seeing, what stuff they got right, because I do live down here in Miami. I'm very familiar with the South Florida, especially in the southern part of Florida. I'm very familiar with the area, and this game, it's mainly around the Vice City, which is Miami, so I should be able to kind of give you a key pointers on what they got right, what they got wrong, etc., etc. So let's continue, shall we? It feels kind of weird because I haven't done these videos in a while, but anyway, let's go. All right, so the first thing I notice is the police car. It's a blue and white, has the blue stripe. It's a white. That's pretty much the blue emergency lights. This is it's blue and red, but it's blue stripes and white color of the squad car. So this is Miami PD. As you can see it right there. For those of you, this is Ford Taurus. For those of you who live down in Miami, you can tell that they got Miami PD pretty much identical. So it's very similar. So they got that right. This looks like a little Haiti or something. Let me see. Porle. Because they speak French, Creole, so it looks like a little Haiti in Miami. It is a Vice City, but just like Grand Theft Auto 5, Los Santos, it's a Los Angeles. Clearly anybody who plays Grand Theft Auto 5, they know it's Los Angeles, but they can't call it LA because of, the city doesn't want to be associated with the Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 5. Same thing with Miami. Miami doesn't want to be associated with Grand Theft Auto 6, so they call it Vice City. There's a undercover vice car. This is the prison, like in Everglades, somewhere out there, middle of nowhere. And this is her boyfriend picking her up, Jason Duvall. The graphics, I can tell that there's certainly that Red Dead Redemption type of graphics engine. Like, think of it like Red Dead Redemption graphics engine on steroids. So that's the way I'm looking at it. It's a Red Dead Redemption graphics on steroids. Rockstar Games presents the motion capture, the hair, everything here looks pretty good. So they're robbing the bank, they're making love. This is all good, looks great. Like, I'm looking at these graphics, and yes, they are next generation, and of course they look far better than what you see in Grand Theft Auto 5. But I also noticed that they're like Red Dead Redemption 2 type of graphics, but like beefed up on steroids, like the next generation Red Dead. I think they're probably using some sort of a upgraded formula from Red Dead Redemption 2 with a much better texture quality, more realistic texture quality, more realistic lighting, more realistic physics and stuff like that. But I think they probably worked from Red Dead Redemption engine, and they've been working on it, and they're like been upgrading it and leveling it up and evolving it. That's what I'm thinking. Now I don't know all the secret sauce that they're doing behind the closed doors. I'm just guessing. So people who are watching this, okay, I'm just guessing, giving my own opinion on it. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. So don't go too crazy on me. Oh, well, how do you know? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Nobody knows unless you're working. But even if you're working for Rockstar, you can't really say much because of the NDA agreement that you signed. The graphics are great. I'm not saying that the graphics are not great. I'm just simply saying that I have a feeling that they used the bare bone entry level engine of the Red Dead Redemption 2, and then they just beefed it up with more advanced textures, with more advanced lighting, ray tracing, physics, etc., etc. So I think that's why it took such a long time, because they've been trying to upgrade this engine to make this engine be as polished as it could be. And I think that's also why they're taking another 6 months till next year, May 26th, to really polish this up and make it look the best that it can look. I personally think it will look the best on PS5 Pro. Okay, but again, I don't know. I am still planning on getting PS5 Pro. I don't know when, but I'm certainly thinking about buying PS5 Pro. There's no question I will be playing this on the PS5 Pro. I will just get the PS5 Pro just for this, because it'll just be more stable and a little bit better on the It has to be on the PS5 Pro, and I don't see why Rockstar wouldn't take the advantage of that to be more stable and more reliable on a PS5 Pro. I'm not saying that it's not going to look good on your base PS5 or your Xbox Series X, but I think you will take much better benefit, more stable benefit from PS5 Pro. And plus you got 2 terabytes on there anyway. Okay, so let's continue. I mean, everything here checked marks. I mean, I live in Miami, and when you go to these bars, these small little bars, they are pretty much like identical. Like when you go down to Key West, this is probably in Key West somewhere. When you go down to Key West, this is exactly how the bars are. Most of the bars are like this. When you go down to the beach, Miami Beach, or if you go down to the Key, especially in the Key West, like when you go to Key Largo and a bunch of other places down in the Key West, all of the bars, they look like this. So they got the bars correctly here. This is really, they've done a great job, showcasing Miami and Key West. And of course, Latina booty, check mark. I mean, what's not to like, dude? If you have Latina booty in there, you better have Latina booty in there, okay? I mean, okay? It's perfect. I think the story of this game is going to be, okay, there's a nightclub. This kind of reminds me of nightclub in Biscayne Boulevard in Miami called, for those of you who know, it's right across American Airlines Arena on the Biscayne Boulevard, and it's called Space, Club Space in Miami. I've been there many, many, many times. I also have been down there for Ultra Fest Music Festival. I've seen Tiesto. I've seen many DJs, so many of them. This is a long time ago. You got to remember, I'm 46 years old, man. I'm an old geezer, man. I'm almost getting close to 50. So I've been around. I've been in Miami. Been all over South Florida. I mean, all over Florida. Period, man. I've been around the state everywhere. So, but especially Southern Florida, South Florida, I'm very familiar, man. There's not a place in South Florida that I haven't been to. Trust me. So they got everything right here. The textures, the as you would expect. It just looks amazing. But you know what? It's exactly what I would expect Grand Theft Auto 6 to be. It's a Vice City. You know, it's a Vice City on steroids, next generation Vice City on steroids, and it's the Grand Theft Auto 6 that we all been waiting for, and it's probably going to be one of the biggest, the greatest Grand Theft Autos ever. And imagine what the PC is going to be able to do with the PC future graphics, and I can only imagine, you know, what we're going to see with the next generation consoles like PlayStation 6. Imagine the enhanced version of PlayStation 6 with this. It's already photorealistic. Like, I don't know how much more photorealistic can you get, unless you add more resolution, which would be what, 33 from 8.3 million pixels to, let's say, scale it up to 33 million pixels. So imagine scaling this from 8.3 to 33 million pixels on a big giant 100-inch 8K TV. So you're looking at like stunning imagery, stunning visual fidelity of 33 million pixels. So this is going to be, you know, just mind-blowing in the future with the PS6 and whatever the next generation Xbox is. And of course, you know, 6090, 7090, whatever they have in the future for the PC is going to be just mind-blowing, you know, with all the, you know, add-ons and modifications, and Jesus Christ. Don't even get me started with PC. It's just going to be mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. It's an understatement, you know. Everything just looks beautiful, detailed. Looks like she's a, you know, kickboxer, so she knows some kickboxer, you know, stuff, like Jean-Claude Van Damme. The explosions looks good, but the explosions are still, you know, the Grand Theft Auto type explosion, which I like. You know, they're like a Michael Bay. You know, like the thing about the Rockstar, they love the Michael Bay. And I think there's going to be a lot of Michael Bay stuff here because, you know, of Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2. You know, Michael Bay, he has a studio down here in Miami, so there's definitely going to be some Michael Bay stuff here, which is great, which is fantastic, you know. So I'm just giving you guys, like, my observation here, okay? Please understand that when you're watching this video, this is just me observing, letting you know what I'm seeing here. Oh, so the dolphins are manatees. Oh my God. So dolphins are manatees. That's hilarious. So you see, like, they got the Dolphins jersey, so the dolphins are now manatees. Oh man, that's hilarious. Love it, love it. There's Jason, that's probably his friend, and manatees. Oh Lord. Hilarious. And it looks like they're like on an airplane. There's another chick here with a big giant booty. I mean, can't complain. Whenever you have a big booty, man, that's a big bonus to me. That's like, hey dude, you already got me. Plenty of booties, it's all good. You got me. We got some Ford Raptors here. Looks like they're stealing something. Some sort of a crate. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's an ATM machine. I don't know what it is. Looks like a Ford Raptor for sure. Is it a Raptor? No, it has horns. I'm sorry. This is a Dodge. I'm sorry. My bad. It's a Dodge. At first I thought it's Ford, but no, it's Dodge. Dodge Ram. Yeah, he has horns over here, so it's Dodge Ram. My apologies. Okay, I'm observing all of this. They're making love, Jason with his girlfriend. All right, this is your typical Miami Beach. You know, it's like this. You know, fancy cars, bling bling. You know, scorching hot heat, bright sun. Everything's bright. You need to wear sunglasses. You know, it's just, I mean, it's Miami. You know, that's Miami Beach for you. It's pretty crazy down there in Miami Beach. It's always been crazy down there. All of these pool parties, very identical pool parties here. Sometimes they do body shots. You guys know what the body shots are, right? Anyway, body shots is when they are like when you're supposed to, lick from their body, like they put some cream on their body or whatever, or they put a drink between their, breasts, and they need to drink from there, and it's called body shots. And you sit on a chair. I remember this one club. I don't know if they still do body shots, but that was like, my God, back in 2003, 2004, we used to do body shots. I used to work at this nightclub called Voodoo Lounge in Fort Lauderdale, and they used to do body shots. For those of you who know what the body shots are, then you know what I mean. Body shots. It's just, I don't know if they still do it, because back then it was like it's very sexy, by the way, because you're licking off of some hot chick breast, a cream, or you're drinking between her cleavage, a shot, it's just like it's a very hot experience. So I don't know if they're still doing that. I don't know, because the rules change. The cities, they have certain protocols, whatever. I don't know. This was a long time ago when I used to run the whole nightclub scene. It was different back then. It wasn't as strict as it is right now. Now it's 2025. Everything's kind of different. So I don't know. So I'm just kind of giving you my experience background. For those of you who know what the body shots are, well, then you know. For those of you who don't know, well, then go look for it. Search body shots, nightclub, whatever. Strip clubs, of course. This is like the hillbilly swamp redneck area. Oh my goodness! Especially if you go to Okeechobee, like just north of West Palm, like northwest of West Palm, and then if you go down to University Drive, Sawgrass Mill, west of Sawgrass Mill, they're all there. Kendall, west of Kendall, Miami. Usually they're like near the swamp. They're out there, man, and they got big ass trucks, and there's some hot hillbilly chicks, man. Listen, things have changed, bro. All right, a lot has changed. All right, and so yeah, they got all of this right. Listen, this is an adult game. It's Grand Theft Auto has always been for the adults. All right, so what can I say? It's going to be a fun game. Looks like she's working, because a contractor, working some, job 9 to 5 and pays the bills, but she's not happy with that. He's not happy with that, man. They want to live the American dream. You can't live off of paycheck to paycheck, some bullshit job, right? So they're like, hey, honey, we need to figure something out. But she obviously doesn't want to go to prison. She just came out of it, but looks like, she's getting sucked into it again. The water looks amazing. The reflection on the motorcycle. I mean, the textures are just top notch, man. The tan and everything just feels Miami. It has that whole Michael Bay atmosphere of Miami. Definitely they got inspired by Michael Bay vision, because Michael Bay uses a lot of orange stuff, kind of like Tony Scott did in his movies. So Michael Bay definitely uses a lot of orange, sepia or orange, like principal photography when he does his, like Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, like you notice that, Same thing with Transformers, he did Michael Bay. So I can see definitely they're borrowing from Michael Bay's style, which is great, which is fine. Looks like they're stealing cars. This is some kind of like a Fast and Furious. This is coming down to Biscayne, right? I know exactly where this is, dude. This is just coming down to Biscayne, downtown Miami, from Miami Beach coming down to Biscayne Boulevard. So it's so great to see all of this level of detail uh, in this trailer and in this game. And you know what? When you zoom in a little bit, right over here, you can see American Airlines Arena. It's right over here. Like you can see American Airlines Arena. That's where the Miami Heat. It's playing American Airlines Arena in Biscayne Boulevard, and then right next to my American Airlines Arena, there is a Bayfront Park. For those of you who live down here in Miami, there's a Bayfront Park. In the Bayfront Park, that's where you have like a electronic music festival every year. They have that, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, the booty, man. There's so much booty in this game. Pff, that's a big bonus, big plus. I mean, looks like there's a Miami-Dade police, which is the county, like a sheriff, Miami-Dade sheriff, police helicopter. You see, Dale County. They call it Dale County, but it's a Dade County. So Dade, Miami-Dade County. All right. So this. Everything just looks impressive. Love this whole style that they have of sunset. And sunset is like this, man, in Miami. It's very orange. It's beautiful. So, man, what can I say? It just looks amazing. Grand Theft Auto 6, May 26th. Can't wait, man. It's going to be a great summer. It's going to be a great summer next year, and it's captured on PlayStation 5, so pretty impressive that this whole thing is captured on PS5. And this is again another reason why I want to buy PS5 Pro, and why I'm excited to play this on PS5 Pro. I will be able to buy a PS5 Pro pretty soon, not yet, but soon. I think I told everybody like around September, possibly October. I'm going to try to get a PS5 Pro. I'm going to trade in some stuff, and I have some old consoles. I can trade in my old PS5s that I have and get myself PS and some other consoles that I have and get myself a PS5 Pro. I want to get PS5 Pro, but I will get it by the end of this year, probably September, possibly October. And yes, I'm kind of back. It's going to be kind of like people who are wondering. Okay, yes, I'm back. So it's my schedule right now. It's very bizarre schedule. Because the type of work that I do, type of job that I do, it really depends. I don't have like a consecutive 2 days off. It's kind of like maybe Wednesday, maybe Saturday, but I will try to manage to to bring you guys some content. The live streams will come back, but I don't know exactly when, but they will come back for sure. And then you guys will be able to ask me a whole bunch of different questions there. So on this video, I just wanted to emphasize on Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 6, of course, it's going to be the biggest game there is next year, and can't wait to play it. Hopefully there's not another delay. I don't think there will be any more delays. I think this is it. And I think the PS5 Pro version will be the best version. I mean, this is PS5 base version, and look how good it is. Imagine PS5 Pro, right? So, can't wait for next year. So this year we got a bunch of games. We got, there's a game that I'm looking forward to next month in June. It's called The Mind's Eye. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto, but like in Las Vegas in the future. Think of it like an iRobot Grand Theft Auto in Las Vegas. So I'm very excited for Mind's Eye. I will most certainly live stream Mind's Eye. Okay, the Mind's Eye will be certainly something that you guys will see me live streaming it, possibly on Saturday, whenever I'm able to do it, when I'm off, like a Saturday or something like that, like Saturday all day long. So I'm kind of back. I don't want you to think I'm back like I am, like always, like full throttle. I'm kind of back, but not like a shifting to like a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth gear. All right, we're like in a first, second gear maybe, but we'll see. We'll see how everything goes, and I felt like I needed to let you guys know that I'm all right. I'm still here, and I felt like, besides the video that I already did with the Titan Doom with John Wick, Baba Yaga, I felt like maybe I should certainly give you guys my observation and my point of view on what I think about the Grand Theft Auto 6. And again, I did call it out for those of you who are wondering. I did say that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not coming this year, and you guys are doubting me. I don't know why you guys are doubting me. I told you it's not coming out this year. I told you next year. And again, I hate to be always right. And again, I'm not saying this to brag about myself, because I know it sounds like I'm bragging, but I did call it out. I'm pretty good at reading people. I knew when Strauss Zelnick was doing that interview and he was hesitant to kind of give any forthcoming answers about the Grand Theft Auto this year, I knew that it's not coming this year. I knew that it's coming next year. And I'm pretty sure it's coming next year. I think this is it. This is set in stone. I don't think they're going to change this. May 26th, 2026 for sure. 100%. Because the game is already pretty much finished. They're just polishing it up. They're just testing it for other systems, especially for the PS5 Pro, and they need more time to do that. So, for sure, next year, May 26th. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. And leave a comment down below. Let me know, what do you guys think? How you feel about Grand Theft Auto 6? What are your thoughts on it? Et cetera, things like that. Thank you.